Bosnia and Herzegovina is one of the most picturesque and complex countries in the Balkans. With clear rivers snaking through lush terrain, this country is steeped in history and natural beauty, making it an instant hit for tourists and casual visitors. And in today's video, we're going to answer one question. Why is Bosnia and Herzegovina the best Balkan country? But before we jump into it, please hit the like and subscribe buttons so you never miss out on more videos like this. It helps motivate us to keep posting new content for you, so we really appreciate it. That said, let's get back to Bosnia. Bosnia and Herzegovina is a country located in southeastern Europe on the Balkan Peninsula. It shares borders with Croatia to the west and north, Serbia to the east, and Montenegro to the southeast, while it has a small coastline along the Adriatic Sea to the south. Its strategic position in the Balkans has made it a historically significant crossroads of different cultures, empires, and ethnic groups. The history of Bosnia dates back to ancient times, with Illyrian and Celtic tribes inhabiting the region as far back as 958. However, it gained prominence in the Middle Ages, when it became the Bosnian Kingdom under Bang Kulin in the 12th century. In 1463, Bosnia was conquered by the Ottoman Empire, marking the beginning of almost 4 centuries of Ottoman rule. During this period, the Bosniak population converted to Islam, and Bosnia became an integral part of the Ottoman realm. This era left a profound influence on Bosnian culture, as seen in its architecture, cuisine, and religious diversity. In 1878, the Congress of Berlin placed Bosnia and Herzegovina under Austro-Hungarian administration. This period brought modernization to the region, with the Austro-Hungarians significantly shaping the infrastructure and urbanization of Sarajevo, the capital. One of the most pivotal moments in the history of Bosnia occurred in Sarajevo in 1914, when Archduke Franz Ferdinand of Austria-Hungary was assassinated, sparking World War I. The assassination was carried out by Gavrilo Princip, a Bosnian Serb member of a nationalist organization. The aftermath of World War I saw Bosnia incorporated into the Kingdom of Serbs, Croats, and Slovenes, which later became Yugoslavia. The country experienced further changes, including the socialist period under Josip Broz Tito, which saw industrialization and modernization. However, the breakup of Yugoslavia in the early 1990s led to a devastating civil war in Bosnia and Herzegovina. The war, lasting from 1992 to 1995, resulted in significant loss of life, ethnic cleansing, and the displacement of millions. The conflict ended with the Dayton Agreement in 1995, which established Bosnia and Herzegovina as a federal state with a complex political system, divided into 2 entities: the Federation of Bosnia and Herzegovina and the Republika Srpska, along with the Brčko district. Today, Bosnia remains ethnically diverse, with Bosniaks, Croats, and Serbs being the major ethnic groups, along with smaller communities. The Balkan country is also on a path of post-war recovery and reconciliation, working towards political stability and economic development, while preserving its cultural and religious diversity. The country is a beautiful mix of natural beauty and modern cityscapes, ideal for any type of tourist. Let's count down the top 3 cities in Bosnia and Herzegovina that will absolutely blow your mind. Number 3. Sarajevo. Nestled in a picturesque valley, this city is a harmonious blend of cultures, religions, and traditions. Known as the Jerusalem of Europe, Sarajevo's diverse heritage and turbulent history have left an indelible mark on the city, visible as far as the eye can see. One of Sarajevo's most prominent features is its stunning architecture. The city's skyline is a mesmerizing fusion of Ottoman, Austro-Hungarian, and Yugoslav styles, reflecting its turbulent past and the influences of various empires. Walk through the charming streets of Baskarcia, the Old Town, and you'll encounter well-preserved Ottoman-era buildings, cobblestone alleys, and bustling markets. Explore the historic district of Ferhadia, and you'll be surrounded by Austro-Hungarian architecture, with grandiose buildings, cafes, and boutiques. Sarajevo's historical significance is particularly notable due to the events of the Bosnian War in the 1990s. Visitors can learn about this period at the Sarajevo War Tunnel Museum, which offers a powerful and somber insight into the city's resilience and the hardships its people endured. Sarajevo is a city that loves its coffee and is famous for its bustling cafe culture. You can experience this local tradition by sipping Bosnian coffee at one of the many cafes lining the city's streets. Moreover, with the Dinaric Alps creating a dramatic backdrop to the city that's sliced by the Miliadska River, there's always the great outdoors to explore. Number 2. Vogosja. Vogosja is a small yet charming town located in the heart of Bosnia and Herzegovina, just a short drive away from the capital city Sarajevo. While it may not be as well known as some of the more prominent tourist destinations in the country, Vogosja has its own unique appeal that makes it a delightful place to visit. One of the key attractions in Vogosja is its serene natural beauty. Nestled in the foothills of the Dinaric Alps, the town is surrounded by lush forests and picturesque landscapes. This makes it an excellent base for outdoor enthusiasts, as the region offers opportunities for hiking, mountain biking, and even winter sports in the colder months. Vogosja's rich history and cultural heritage are also noteworthy. The town has a mix of architectural styles that reflect its past, from Ottoman-era buildings to more modern structures. Dating back to the 16th century, the Vogosja Mosque is one of the finest examples of Islamic architecture you can find in this city. Number 1. Mostar. Straddling the stunning Neretva River, Mostar is one of the most iconic cities in Bosnia and Herzegovina, known predominantly for its old bridge. This 16th century Ottoman bridge is locally known as the Stari Most, elegantly arching over the crystal clear waters of the river. This bridge is not only an architectural masterpiece, but also holds deep historical and cultural significance. It's famous for its tradition of young men diving off the bridge into the river as a rite of passage. Watching these daring feats is a must for any visitor, and the bridge's nighttime illumination adds to its magical nature. Adjacent to the Stari Most is the Old Bazaar, a charming cobbled street lined with picturesque shops, cafes, and artisan boutiques where you can find local crafts, traditional Bosnian coffee sets, and handmade jewelry. Mostar's rich multicultural heritage is also evident in its diverse religious architecture. The city is home to numerous mosques, churches, and synagogues, showcasing the coexistence of various faiths. The Koski Mehmed Paska Mosque and the Karayos B Mosque are two notable examples of Islamic architecture, while the Mostar Kosher House provides insights into the Jewish history of the city. The nearby hills and mountains of Mostar offer opportunities for outdoor activities, such as hiking and rock climbing, allowing you to experience the region's natural beauty up close. The surrounding natural scenery is particularly picturesque, with lush landscapes, clear rivers, and an inviting atmosphere for those looking to explore the outdoors. Now, you're probably wondering how much it might cost to live in a country as beautiful and diverse as Bosnia, and you're not alone. The country is famous for being one of the cheapest European countries to visit and live in. It's not a part of the European Union, so euros and dollars don't work here in everyday life. The Bosnia-Herzegovina convertible mark, or BAM for short, is the national currency of Bosnia and Herzegovina. It comprises 100 subunits called pfennigs and was first introduced in 1995. One person can live comfortably in the middle of any big city for as little as $655 per month, with rent taking up around $200 of this total budget. If you venture further out of the cities into cheaper outskirts, you'll only need $500 to cover all your expenses without sacrificing much. Good food is also pretty inexpensive on this side of the world, making Bosnia and Herzegovina almost twice as cheap compared to international standards. The only thing that will be notably expensive is branded items, such as clothes or gadgets, because Bosnia has to import them at exorbitant prices since it's not part of the European Union. Despite that, Bosnia and Herzegovina is one of the most culturally enriched countries in Europe, whether it's the food culture or intertwined traditions and belief systems. Bosnian cuisine reflects the influences of the Ottoman Empire, the Austro-Hungarian Empire, and the Balkan region, resulting in a unique and flavorful culinary tapestry. In other words, the gastronomical experience here simply can't be beaten. Bosnian cuisine is known for its love of meat, particularly beef, lamb, and veal. Grilled meats are popular staples, often seasoned with a mix of spices and served with a variety of flatbreads. You'll be surprised to know that grape leaves and peppers are common spices that go in minced meat and rice, a tradition passed down by the Ottoman Empire. Small grilled sausages made from minced meat, cevapier, are a beloved Bosnian speciality, typically served in sets of 5 to 10. These juicy sausages are made from a mixture of beef and lamb, seasoned with garlic and other spices. They are often accompanied by somun, a type of flatbread, and served with diced onions and a dollop of kaymak, a creamy dairy spread. Burek is a beloved Bosnian pastry, made from thin layers of dough filled with minced meat, cheese, or potatoes. It is a popular street food and snack, often enjoyed with yogurt or a side salad. Also known as Bey's soup, begova korba is a creamy and hearty soup made from chicken, okra, and various vegetables. What sets it apart is the addition of a roux made with flour and butter, which gives the soup its distinctive creamy texture and flavor. Bosnian coffee is a significant part of the country's culinary tradition. It's similar to Turkish coffee and is prepared in a small pot called a jezva. Served in small cups, Bosnian coffee is strong and rich, often accompanied by a piece of Turkish delight or rahat lokum. Don't be shocked when you see Bosnians put a sugar cube in their mouth while sipping their coffee to strengthen the flavor. Join them instead. To satisfy your sweet tooth, don't miss out on Bosnian baklava. This dessert is made from layers of thin pastry filled with chopped nuts and sweetened with syrup or honey. The result is a delectable treat with a perfect balance of sweetness and nuttiness. We don't know about you, but we're suddenly feeling hungry. Let's move on to some more aspects of Bosnian culture. You might instantly notice how unique and vibrant traditional Bosnian clothes are, especially when compared to the rest of Europe. In both men's and women's attire, the clothing varies across different regions, communities, and ethnic groups. Men often wear a shajkaca, a flat-topped cap, along with a yelek, an intricately embroidered waistcoat or a vest. Traditional wide-legged trousers called dolama or dimia complete the outfit, while opanci, handmade leather sandals, are commonly worn on the feet. In some regions, men also don a fermel, a long, loose overcoat. Women, on the other hand, are recognized by their colorful and patterned fustan, a full skirt paired with a košulja, a white or light-colored blouse adorned with detailed embroidery. A headscarf known as a krpa covers their heads, and a wide belt or hoja cinches the waist. Opanci are also part of the women's traditional footwear. These traditional garments are still cherished and worn on special occasions, such as weddings and festivals, preserving Bosnia and Herzegovina's cultural heritage and its rich history. Bosnia and Herzegovina is a country known for its cultural and religious diversity. The main languages spoken in the country are Bosnian, Croatian, and Serbian. These languages are quite similar and are often collectively referred to as Serbo-Croatian. Bosniaks, Croats, and Serbs typically use these languages in their day-to-day life, but it doesn't give birth to communicative problems, since all three languages share a common base and can be easily understood interchangeably. In terms of religion, Bosnia and Herzegovina is characterized by a multi-religious landscape. The country's three main religions are Islam, Orthodox Christianity, and Roman Catholicism. Bosniaks, who form the largest ethnic group, are predominantly Muslim. Serbs are primarily Orthodox Christian, while Croats are mainly Roman Catholic. These varying religious lifestyles have clearly impacted Bosnia and Herzegovina as a country and have enriched its history, along with creating numerous conflicts and local tension. After all, with three different and strong belief systems coexisting in one place, things are bound to sometimes go awry. Now, Bosnia and Herzegovina is one of the most intriguing Balkan countries because of its unique superstitions and traditions. And when we say unique, we mean it. Unlike Germans, Bosnians are quite relaxed about time, and events running late or people showing up later than expected is a commonly accepted norm. If you show up at the exact time or before, you might get a weird look. It's also common for guests to show up unannounced and to stay 4 hours, happily chatting over coffee unless they're visiting to say their condolences or congratulations. You should instantly remove your shoes before entering anyone's house, and always bring a small gift, such as drinks, flowers, or chocolates when visiting. But never shake hands over a door's threshold in this country. When a guest is leaving, it is important to take a moment to watch them walk away. Closing the door immediately after they step out of the house indicates that they aren't quite welcome, and the host has been waiting for them to leave. If you're giving flowers to somebody, be sure that the bouquet counts to an odd number of flowers. An even number of flowers are given at funerals only, and you don't want to send the wrong message. You might come across Bosnians pouring a glass of water behind someone who's leaving to travel. This tradition is rooted in ensuring a traveler's safety and for them to travel happily without any hiccups. When paying a bill, it is polite to offer to pay and refuse other people's money. However, eventually, after a protest, the one whose turn it is to pay will pay. Lastly, there is a cultural belief in Bosnia that when wind passes through a room, it will cause people to get sick, so never open two windows for cross-ventilation in a Bosnian home. We can't end this video unless we take you to some of the best places to check out in this majestic Balkan country. Are you ready for it? Near Mostar, the Blagaj Tekia is a dervish monastery that dates back to the 16th century. This mystical site is nestled at the base of a towering karst cliff beside the Buna River, which emerges from a deep cave at this point. The monastery's backdrop is a dramatic limestone cliff covered in lush greenery. Travnik is a historical town renowned for its well-preserved Ottoman architecture. The Blue Water Mosque is an iconic site with its elegant blue tiles and striking architecture. The town also boasts a 15th century fortress, a clock tower, and a charming old town. Visoko has gained international attention for the Bosnian Valley of the Pyramids, which some researchers claim to be the world's first pyramids, although this theory remains disputed. The pyramidal hills, tunnels, and other structures have attracted numerous archaeological investigations and public interest. A historic town in central Bosnia and Herzegovina, Jajce is renowned for its stunning Pliva waterfall, which flows into the confluence of the Pliva and Vrbas rivers. The town's medieval fortress, St. Luke's Church, and the catacombs are among its historical attractions. Jajce is also known for its picturesque old town, one that can't really be put into words. Nestled in a forested area near Ljubuški, the Kravice waterfalls are often called the mini Niagara Falls. The emerald waters flow down a series of cascading terraces, creating a refreshing natural pool perfect for swimming, picnics, and relaxation. The surrounding lush greenery adds to the beauty of the site. You can swim in the pools at the base of the falls and enjoy the pristine beauty of the area that's nothing short of a page from a fantasy book. Finally, situated in the northwest of the country is the Una National Park. Celebrated for its pristine natural beauty, the emerald green waters of the Una River, along with numerous waterfalls and cascades, create a breathtaking natural environment, perfect for outdoor activities like hiking, rafting, and picnicking. And this is the end of our video. If you liked traveling to the magnificent Balkan country of Bosnia and Herzegovina, make sure you leave a like and subscribe. That way we'll book you a passenger seat on our upcoming video travels. In the meantime, check out this cool video right here.